Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Pop Not Soda. I'm Jessica McGuire.
And I'm Justin Coons.
And we're the producers of this TV show.
So if you're wondering what Pop Not Soda is, it is a brand new show on MSU TV. Pop Not Soda has segments that are tailored in popular culture. What can we say?
We're a bunch of nerds. So, without further ado, we hope you enjoy the very first episode of Pop Not Soda.
What?
Hi, and welcome to the first ever episode of Pop Not Soda. I'm your host, Chris Turner, and we have a lot lined up for you today. As you can guess by our friend here, the theme's zombies. We're gonna have short films, animations, vines, and a whole lot more. So stay tuned for Pop Not Soda.
Pop Not Soda presents The Evolution of Zombies. In 1932, our fascination with zombies begins with White Zombie. White Zombie was the first feature-length zombie film. In this film, zombies were seen as mindless henchmen under the control of their master. Shambling on, we have zombies of the public domain. These zombies had a spell put on them while their master seeks to gain a zombie army. In 1961, we have the film I Eat Your Skin. In this feature, we move away from the mindless henchman zombie to the bloodthirsty, cannibalistic zombie. (1968) Night of the Living Dead. A cult classic that brings about the slow or Romero zombie. These were the slow-moving and people-eating zombies. Shuffling on. 1983, Michael Jackson's Thriller. This brought a different take on the zombie genre and propelled the undead to the mainstream media through MTV.
Cause there's this dead at night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's dead at night. You're fighting for your life inside of
Zombies of the 80s and 90s. This particular horde gives us one of the classic zombie stereotypes. You know, brains. Brains. And finally, the modern-day zombie. Post-2000 gives us the TV shows and movies that will be considered classics. Zombieland, 28 Days Later, Resident Evil, Shaun of the Dead, World War Z, The Walking Dead, and Fear the Walking Dead. They give us the rage virus, a post-apocalyptic wasteland, walkers, and sprinters. You know, just to name a few. If you manage to survive this long, like Tallahassee, have yourself a Twinkie and stay tuned for more Pop Not Soda on MSU TV, Channel 85.
The Adventures of James and Chris.
Are they out there?
Yep, they're out there. Let's do this. Well, that was.
I know, right?
I just think.
Yeah, man, you don't have to tell me. I know it was.
Awesome! Dude, we were mowing them down.
You worry me sometimes.
Crap.
Crap what?
I know I forgot something.
Dude, why is my car empty?
Maybe the zombies.
No. Okay.
They could siphon, you don't know.
Gee, man.
Don't blame me for this.
Just find a place to camp.
Still mad at me?
Dude, shut up. Let's just go find some shelter.
It's about the gas. It was one time.
Dude,
It's not a big deal.
you're such a screw up though. And of all the times to screw up, you choose the zombie apocalypse.
It was one time.
No. It was many a times. Let me go ahead and list a few for you. You remember that time that you spilt the milk at breakfast?
No use crying over spilled milk.
What about the time you put salt instead of sugar in my birthday cake?
I thought you were glucophobic. I was worried for your health.
Okay, what about the time you set the house on fire at that one party?
Is that all?
Oh, no. I'm not done yet. You remember that time you killed my dog?
He was getting old. I put him out of his misery.
Okay, what about that time I almost scored?
Dude, she was a he. I'm
Whatever.
pretty sure it was bigger than yours.
Whatever, man.
I did you a favor.
Whatever. What about the time you forgot to fill up my car with gas?
Is that all? Is that all?
That's within the past 2 days.
Oopsie poopsie. And you said I'm the one who makes all the mistakes.
You gonna help me up?
No. Hot diggity daffodil, it's the house.
Awesome. Let's go.
James, it's the house. Let's go.
Wait. Okay. Alright. Thinking maybe we should just look around first.
Where'd you get that gun?
Don't worry about it.
It's locked. Dude, there's a gun. A bayonet.
Awesome, man. Alright. You get that ready to go. I'm gonna go check the back.
My bad, dude.
Come on, man.
Found anything?
Nothing yet.
It's gorgeous out here, dude.
I know, right?
Check in there.
Not yet. Dude, quit screwing around.
That's not me.
What are you talking about?
That wasn't me.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
I think I can pick this one.
Dude, you gonna pick it or what?
I'm trying.
Dude, come on, we don't have time to do this.
I'm trying.
Oh my, dude, screw it. We don't have time for this.
I'm trying. Dude, you're such a screw up. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Dude, no.
No, I'm gonna distract. No, let me do this. I don't want to be a screw up anymore. Do it.
You're not a screw up.
Called it!
BS, it's not even over yet.
Might as well be. It's like every other zombie film. Zombies show up at the wrong time. Everyone unites. Somebody sacrifices themselves. Everyone dies. End of the movie. Roll credits.
Whatever, man. Let's just roll and watch another one.
Chains, stains, rings.
Thank you. Welcome back to Pop Talk. I'm your host, Chris Hardwick Turner. And today we have a guest of panels here, and we're going to talk about zombies. I think we should start off by saying your name and your favorite zombie movie.
Well, my name is Jessica McGuire, and my favorite zombie movie is 28 Days Later.
That's good. That's an original one.
My name is Robert Adams, and my favorite zombie movie is Zombieland.
Another classic.
I am Trace Carnahan, and my favorite zombie movie is Shaun of the Dead.
That's a good one. That's a funny one.
Simon
Now, I want to know, where do you guys think zombies are going to progress? Because at first they kind of were like the voodoo rituals, and then they progressed to the ghouls that everyone knows, like the flesh-eating zombies. But now they've been romanticized, CGI. Where do you guys think they're going to go?
I already
from here?
know.
Where are they going to go?
Space.
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 Zombies in space?
Space
Zombies in
zombies.
space.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it makes sense. Where else can they go?
I'm pretty sure they've done
In
that in a video
space.
game already.
I'm sure there's
Everyone
a
wants
B-movie
to eat your
somewhere.
brains.
Well, have they done it on the big screen?
That's true. They haven't done that on the big screen yet. So,
Zombies in space. Dead Planet.
Dead
That's
Planet.
a movie.
That, oh,
Copyright.
you got it? Okay. You guys heard it here. A couple years from now, Dead Planet will be coming out. All right. Now, why did you guys pick the movies you did? What drew you guys to that being your favorite zombie movie?
Well, first of all, I love zombies. So 28 Days Later I love because I like the scary type of zombies. I'm not much for the romanticized zombies of today, like Warm Bodies. Or, I mean, even the, like, comedy, like, zombies. Like, that's funny, but I prefer scary zombies. So 28 Days Later is, like, terrifying to me. And zombies are more about, like, the breakdown of society. And it's kind of like we turn on ourselves. And, like, 28 Days Later, like, it's not only just about zombies that are after you, but like humans and like their condition. Because, like, spoiler alert, like the soldiers coming after them in the end.
Okay.
So
I
Preach
could
it,
see that.
girl.
Now, why'd you choose Zombieland? Because I could see that being kind of, yeah, zombies there. It's a free world. Everyone's gonna have a little bit of fun looking for like a Twinkie or something like that and doing what they
Yeah,
want.
well, it's also not only that. It just, it shows, like, has comedy, because in the world there is a lot of comedy. And even when the world turns into an apocalyptic wasteland, there's going to be comedy. But there's also some, like, really touching moments, like realizing that Tallahassee, the person he lost, wasn't his dog, it was his son. Really depressing moments.
spoiler alert.
Oh yeah,
Don't
sorry about
spoil
that,
it.
man.
People.
How about you? Why'd you choose
Easy.
Shaun of the Dead?
Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Great actor. Great actor.
I think that
huge
says
fan.
it all.
I mean, right? But it has serious moments, kind of like Zombieland. You know, I'm not going to spoil anything. I have to just watch the movie, but there's some serious moments, and British people, zombies.
I hate to cut you off here, but we're going to go to our next segment. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for current events.
John Hamm won his first Emmy.
Game of Thrones won a record 12.
Netflix CEO said all TV will be on the internet in 10 years.
New Muppet series coming out in September.
Kanye West has dropped his new fashion line.
Tony Romo breaks his collarbone. What happens when a chemical spill hits a major city? A national tragedy. But we didn't have time to cover that. So we went on down to Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, where the annual Zombie Walk was underway. The Zombie Walk began as nothing more than a small birthday get-together for a few friends. However, these friends didn't expect that over the years this party would mutate and spread until no one was safe from an infectious good time. Some of these zombies allowed us to... Sorry, I feel a little ill. Allowed us to flip the script and pick their brains on what they love about zombies.
Favorite zombie movie has got to be the Resident Evil series. I traveled from Lexington.
About a block, right here. Yeah. Oh, I will say. Block away. I met up with her. We came down.
Hey, Trace, you mind if you take over for me? I'm gonna step out for a bit.
No, Teddy, I don't mind at all. Hope you get better, man.
The part I like most is how it inspires video games, movies, music. It's kind of its own little movement in the horror scene.
It inspires you to be creative. You get to like make your own costumes.
I died on 64 on my way to the Zombie Walk. I was stopped by a traffic jam, and they broke through my Jeep.
Okay, Teddy had to step out, so I'm going to be taking up for the rest of this segment. The Zombie Walk was full of everything from street performers and DJs to undead children and religious extremists who unfortunately declined our interview. The Zombie Walk had it all, and everyone was dying to be there. What was that? Teddy, are you alright? Ah!
Welcome back to Pop Not Soda. We have our guests today, Casey Miller, Ellie Lowe, and they're going to be showing us how to do a zombie makeup tutorial. So take it away.
Okay, I've already got the tacky glue on there. It's used to make the skin look like it's ripping. To blend it in, you just get cheap foundation. I use the cream kind because it's easier to smooth in. Turn this way a little bit.
So now, how'd you get started with doing zombie makeup?
I am a photography student, and they gave us a portrait assignment, and taking pictures of people is boring. So to make it more fun, I made them all zombies, and had to get creative because they don't always sell the liquid latex year-round, and you don't always have the most amount of money to go and buy everything. So
yours is a college budget version of zombie makeup.
Oh,
now,
yes.
How much less would you say it would be? Like, how much would this cost for someone to do who's watching this?
I bought my entire zombie kit for $10, and it will last me for multiple zombie shoots. I put powder on top of it to help blend it in a little better, to give it a more realistic skin feel.
It's okay.
Do any of your actors that you're putting the makeup on, do they mess up while you're, like, do they make faces and mess up your makeup or applying there? Or?
When it comes to zombies, the more they scrunch their faces and it wrinkles it up, the better it looks. When the glue's dry, like it is right now, you can take and just rip it, and it makes it look like their skin's falling off.
All right, well, while you're finishing up with that, we're going to be right back, and we'll have Ellie Lowe. Welcome back to Pop Not Soda. Previously, you all saw Casey applying the makeup for the zombification process, and now we're going to have Ellie continue this. So why don't you take it away? What's your first step here?
Okay, first off, I have mixed liquid foundation with some really inexpensive white body paint that you can get in like Halloween kits, and you just kind of spread this all over. It doesn't really have to be nice. It's just going to give him that really pale dead effect. I'm sorry, I'm getting it in your hair. You're fine.
So I know both of you worked on the short film that was actually earlier on this show. Was that the most zombies you guys have had to do makeup for in a very, very short time?
It was actually my first time ever doing zombie makeup.
Oh wow, you did a good job. What
Thank
about
you.
you? Was that?
That's the most I've had to do in one sitting.
Wow, that's impressive. You guys did a good job. So, what's your next step after you apply the pale look? To
After
the
I
zombie?
get this, I want him to kind of look rotted in a way. So I'm taking a sponge, and I won't do his neck just for time's sake. Taking a sponge and then another thing from a kit. Once I can get it out of and the sponge that comes with it, I'm taking green. Not too much green, because then it just looks kind of like a witch. And just kind of dabbing it around his face.
So now, I heard you got your start by just watching YouTube videos.
Oh, yes. I learned everything about makeup by watching my favorite special effects artist on YouTube. Her name is Lex. And she's way better than me, but she does all kinds of stuff. She does more advanced stuff. But this is pretty sad.
Now, do you hope to have your own channel after this to be making makeup tutorials like her?
I don't do very well in front of the camera like she does. Okay, this is the fun part. Inside of the wounds, you can choose between different shades of red lipsticks. I think I'm gonna go with the darker shade for time's sake. And what you wanna do is you just go inside and try to get behind the wound as best you can.
Is that supposed to be just kind of like the
It's
dark
the
blood?
blood. It's like, it makes it look more realistic even though it's just lipstick. I don't know how to explain it. It looks really cool when it's finished. And you can blend it out if you'd like.
So just blending out, all you have to do is just your finger rubbing on it?
Well,
or do you use like a sponge?
I don't have a lot of makeup brushes, so yeah, I just use my finger. So now I will take black eyeshadow to give it more depth. I should have opened all these before. You just blend this out as well. Like, there's no wrong way to blend it because it's a wound. Like, he's bleeding from his nose.
So after you add the depth to it, what's your next step?
I think I will take a very cheap makeup palette full of purples, different shades of purples. This one from, I don't even know, NYC or LA or something. I take a light purple and I go around his wound. So it's like a bruised effect.
All right.
And you just blend it out into what you've done previously.
Well, I'll let you finish up there, and I want to thank you both for being on the show. You guys have done a tremendous job. And he's already looking like a zombie right now. Up next, we have a serious take on the zombies. Stay tuned.
A lot of people used to prepare for the day the zombie outbreak occurred. Or at least that's what the older generation tells me. It's been 20 years since the initial outbreak, and for a lot of people my age it's hard to remember a time before zombies, or the undead capable as they like to be called. You see, what people expected wasn't exactly what happened. The N4G2 virus hit fast and hard, spreading from Argentina to the rest of the planet in mere months. Thousands of lives were lost, and then a miracle. Less than 2 weeks after the first American citizen died, we had the cure. So I guess all it really took was a dead white guy from Ohio. They use the term cure a lot, and they still do. But I think the proper term would be treatment. You see, they introduced the cure as a series of pills. One to stop the decomposition of body tissue, one to maintain normal brain functionality, and a host of others that did away with the nasty side effects of N4G2. So here we are, 20 years later, and the undead are regular members of society, with the same dead-end jobs, the same crappy apartments, and the same mundane routine.
But you dress casual today.
Yeah. It's Friday, and you're dressed as a lemon.
Good point, good point.
I can get away with it. Sorry I took all the coffee.
It's all good. I don't want to be awake anyway today. But speaking of awake, what are you doing later?
Later tonight?
Yes.
I'm actually going on a date.
Date? Okay. With who?
Kelsey.
From accounting?
Yeah. Could you keep that on the TL? I don't want a whole lot of people finding out about it. She just got out of that breakup with her boyfriend.
Understood. Nice though.
Yeah, it's alright. Actually, if you could give me the time, I gotta be over there at a certain point.
Of course. 6:30.
Yeah, I should probably head out. I got a little bit of stuff to do in my office first.
Hey, if you ever want to hang out with T-Bo and the boys again.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'll give you a call.
Alright.
See you, bud.
I hate T-Bone and the boys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. Starting a little late. I had trouble finding a place.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
So where are we going?
I actually had something a little special planned. If you want to just watch TV or whatever in my room, and I'll go ahead and get started with all that.
Oh, alright.
Yeah,
So
it's
just
right
okay.
back here. Yeah, it is right down here. First one on the right.
I mean, honestly, people think, oh, we're not like zombies, we live our lives to the fullest. Like spending the night passed out at a bar is somehow more fulfilling than when a zombie does the same thing. Get over yourself. I mean, we all live to eat, sleep, and reproduce. Every person, undead or not, is guided by these instincts. So who's to say what's really a zombie? Who says we're not all the same? And who decides that my vices are so much worse than yours?
Welcome back, and I want to say thank you all for joining us on the first ever episode of Pop Not Soda. I think this is going to be a great TV show. I want to thank our executive producer, Tim Creekmore. And if you guys want to follow us more, go to popnotsoda.com or MSU TV. We clear? Flashlight. All right, that's taken care of.